Hey guys, welcome to Random Encounter. Danny is not here. Can you guys see me? I'm not sure if that worked. We can't see me. Hey, let's make it
try
so you
that.
can see me.
Press the button.
The button that says, okay.
That's the wrong button.
That's the wrong button. I'm so good at this.
That's the button.
Hey guys.
You got the right button.
We're there. I'm Cam and this is Seb. As I'm sure you know, Seb's
Hey.
quite famous. We're not Danny, as you've definitely realized. Poor Danny is ill. So let's all just take a moment to feel sorry for Danny, home, in bed, ill. Okay, that was good. Right.
Yeah.
So we do feel sorry for Danny, but we're feeling okay in general because we're going to be playing some Crysis
3.
Some Crysis 3 on open beta multiplayer, and there's two modes. There's the hunter mode, which is essentially Predator in Crysis World, which is kind of cool, and Crash Site, which is like it's their own kind of gameplay mode they had in Crysis 2. It's kind of domination-esque. It's quite fun, but I'm really more excited about Hunter. We really want to know what you guys think about it as well. So, shall we? What just happened? Something fell on the floor.
Nothing important.
I'm sure that wasn't a cable that was plugged into something important.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we boot up the game?
Let's do it.
Okay, let me see if I can.
It must be said this is actually the first time I've seen any Crysis 3
true.
at all. Well, apart from the Hunter mode that they played at Gamescom as well.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So in fact, let's do a bit of Hunter on the museum because I've done this. Let's refresh this. In fact, why don't I just do the quick match option? That's much lazier. I like the sound of that.
We like that.
I like lazy options.
The good news is that despite Danny being sick, he is in the chat.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Do you wanna hit record there?
Good idea.
Yeah, let's do that as well.
Record down here too.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Hey Danny, how you feeling? Let us know in the chat. It'd be really nice to know you're not dying.
You can give us updates about exactly how much you're coughing and if or not you vomited. We hope you haven't, obviously.
So Danny says, I'm not in bed, but I am naked.
Okay. So, in fact, that's just like in the office then? It's
Most
exactly
days,
the same.
yes.
That's just general etiquette.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so, oh, brilliant. I'm starting as the nanosuit operative. So if you haven't played this or know anything about this mode, you either start as one of a group of cell operatives who have been kind of shot down by these Predator type dudes, these nanosuit operatives. And if you're one of the troops, you have to try and survive. And I think it's 90 seconds, the rounds. And if you die, you then become one of these badasses who I am right now. I've luckily started as one of these guys.
This is what we used to call it at school.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's cumulative, you know, it's like exponential it.
Oh god, I'm not very
Wow.
good. Oh, because you can die quite easily if you're not careful, so that's why I'm gonna boost up here. Quite sensitive this one.
That seems to be going quite well so far.
Oh god, there's too many of them around here. Oh, thanks, Seb. Way to jinx me.
Oh, that was my fault.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Totally Seb's fault. So, generally you shouldn't be getting shot if you're the guy I'm playing as here. But every time I kill one, oh man, these guys are fast. Every time I kill one, it then becomes one of my guys. There he goes. I've not actually played this mission before. I played the other one. Not that I'm making excuses. Sorry,
So Cam, the Walking Pot of Jam is saying, when is this coming out? And, in brackets, is that a stupid question?
It's not a stupid question at all. I might get a stupid answer in the fact that I'm not 100% sure, but I think is it February or March? It's February? I think February. Seb, do you want to check for sure as you have access to the internet? I should have really looked at that before we started the stream, but yeah, luckily, where's this guy? There he is. Just missed him. Come on, fellow operative, you can get him. Yeah, he did. Nice work, sir. How many head do we have left?
So, according to the internet, the release date is the 19th of February in America and February 22nd in the EU. Let me see if I can get slightly more confirmy style details than that.
Where are these guys? Sorry, I'm not really listening to you, Steph.
That's alright.
We lost. We didn't kill them all. And I was the worst somehow. Wow, look at that. It's because I died. Okay, this is going to be good, guys. I'm just going to knock the mouse sensitivity down a little bit if I have time. I don't think I have time. Okay, I'll go a close quarters guy. See if we can do it now. Options, controls. Just touchdown. Oh, not 0. No, 0's bad.
Don't let the hunters swarm you.
15 will do. Okay, so I'm a fan of going the close quarters guy for when you're one of the troops, because you're obviously you can't cloak like the other guys, and you're very vulnerable. But if you can get yourself into a tight corner with this shotgun, and make sure there's no kind of ranged, or like lots of open space where people will be able to shoot you with their bow and arrows, it's pretty good for taking down one of the cloaked guys.
Someone might argue, Cam, that this is the coward's method.
Oh god, yeah. But I'm definitely one of those. But also, the cowards are the ones who write history, Seb, because they survive in this game. I can also hold this, which is a protective thing.
Yeah, you won't learn that at school. Cowards.
Yep. So what do you think of this new tactic I've got going on here?
It's both manly and brave.
Fine, I'll throw it away. So as you can see, this game looks pretty beautiful. We are running this on a pretty powerful computer. It's a GTX 670, I think Mark said. So it's pretty good graphics card. I'm not a hardware buff, I will freely admit that. But Mark is basically built this PC. This is our Uber rig. It's not completely maxed out. It is using new drivers which are in beta at the moment, and it does look pretty nice. It is at 720p though because we're streaming, so there's someone very close to me.
You have to work as a team.
Those pings mean there's one very near me.
Left. Stay covered. They're sending you out.
There he is. Oh, yes.
Oh, good work, Cam.
Another one! I just jumped on top of him.
Cowardly and
Yes!
brave.
2 kills! I am the greatest. It's just me and one other guy left. Oh no.
Oh,
That's fun though.
that was.
And here's my death.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that'll do it.
Too late. They have survived your attack.
So
I think you should have. If you're going to be a coward, you should commit to coward,
Yeah, well-
because you bravely ran out into the open, where you openly admitted that your weapons weren't suited for that.
Well, I did get 2 kills actually, which as a cell operative is not too bad. Yeah, so I really want to know what the chat think of this, because this mode, if they think it looks fun, playing it, I can say I find it personally quite tense, which I like, and it's over very quickly. So you know, there's little blasts. Thank you. Little blasts of like 90-second action, and then it's all over again. Am I a bit quiet, am I? Is that better?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that. Oh, why am I running around like an idiot? I should be... Seb, are you tying me up again? I had words with you about this last time. Okay, so I'm not sure where these guys are. Hiding in the tall grass. It really, I mean, I think part of why this mode appeals to me, and I don't know what you said, but there's one there. Oh, wait, I'll come back to this. He's seen me, obviously, because I'm not cloaked. Run, you uncloaked fool! Come on then, come through the door, come through the door. Oh, he's on the side of me.
Hiding in the long grass, like
Yep.
all of the Pokemons.
Yes! Oh, wow, arrow to the back of the head. That's just not cool. Alright, now I get a chance to be this guy.
You are now a hunter. 30 seconds remaining. You
Oh,
must
well done, Seb. You made this little picture-in-picture.
Oh yeah.
I wonder where you're
Oh
up to.
yeah.
Alright, where are these bad guys?
Oversell
Heard about.
left. Sense their fear, use it against them.
Sense their fear, use it against them. Can do. Evil sounding robot man.
2 cell left. Eliminate them.
Is that my suit talking? That's the voice they use for this suit, right? I think it is. Where's this guy? I like how fast you are when you're didn't get there. When you're the nanosuit operatives.
Unacceptable.
I quite like how it gives you a rank based on your performance in both camps. So how you... No, I didn't do very well overall. Yeah, how you perform for both the cell and for the nanosuit dudes. So what do you think, Seb? First impressions?
I think you're not a bad first-person shooter gamer.
No, I
Cam.
wasn't really meaning about me.
Yeah,
I
It looks pretty neat, actually. I could see myself getting really hooked into this game mode.
Well, tell me more about me. That was good. I like that.
No. I
okay.
really don't want to overinflate your ego while we're so early in this live stream.
Fine, okay. Oh yeah, I like this. This gives you highlights. They were specific to me. So that was me shooting people and getting shot, which is quite nice.
So I guess they're all of the death views
Yeah.
that all of your enemies would
So
have
it
seen.
must like save them as you go along and then play them back to you at the end of the match, which I have to say is a quite nice touch.
Yeah. So far, I'm really liking this, actually.
I should say that's only the second round I've played on the PC, so not that I'm making excuses. But yeah, should we have another go? Another hunter?
Yep,
Let's-
do it again. Can
Do it
you hang on?
again.
So, who's hosting this match, and can you change the
The map.
map?
There are 2 maps available for Hunter, Museum and Airport.
Yep.
That was Airport, and if for some reason we're doing Airport again, if it doesn't change to Museum next time, I'll quit out and do it manually.
Okie doke.
Yeah. So what's everyone saying? What does Danny think?
So let's take a look through the chat. Actually, I've kind of lost touch with the chat. So let's see where we're at. Is Crysis 2 better than 1? Asks John_Mar. I played 1 but felt it was a bit mediocre as a shooter. Didn't really enjoy it. Should I play 2?
I really enjoyed 2 on the PC, it will be said. But I've heard that on the consoles it wasn't particularly popular. Also, this looks like it might have crashed.
It's looking sad. Stuck at a lowly 69% of load.
69, dude. Do you want to keep reading chat things?
Why don't we cut it back to us?
Oh, we do
we'll,
look lovely. And
I'll keep going through the chat, and I'll answer all of your questions as best as possible. So, Cam, you say Crysis 2, yes.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't play the multiplayer, I'll be perfectly honest. I think maybe tried it three or 4 times. Not a big fan. But yeah, the single player campaign I thought was good. I mean, it wasn't wonderful or like game of the year stuff, but it was a solid campaign. It forced you to. It wasn't like Call of Duty. It was refreshing. That's why I enjoyed it, actually, Seth, because it was a refreshing change from playing Call of Duty. Because you came to an environment and there was maybe 5 or 6 enemies, and it was up to you how you took them out, and you had to be kind of clever about it. It did annoy me though
I
how
see.
Crysis 2 was very hand-holdy with the tactics. So every time you got to a new place, it would be like, maybe you'd like to highlight these people over here. I was like, yeah, okay, I could
yeah.
probably figure that out on my
Thank
own.
you. Yeah,
Um,
spoon-fed killing.
yeah, but I enjoyed it. But I remember when I started the GameSpot being like, oh, I just finished playing Crysis 2, I loved it. And everyone else was like, what's wrong with you? It was terrible. So I don't know.
Well, one sheet bike on here
That's the man.
says, I thought Crysis 2 was good. Slightly broken enemy AI, which was a real shame, but worth checking out.
Okay.
And in fact, a lot of people are kind of agreeing on that. 2 was still very good. Crysis 2 felt like a step backwards, very linear.
It was more linear than Crysis 1, no doubt. No doubt at all.
And Danny is also chiming in saying 2 is way more streamlined, but it is fun. Warhead was the best Crysis IMO.
Yeah, I've never played Warhead, I have to say. I did not play Warhead.
Nope.
Did you? Have you played any
No,
Crysis before,
I
Seth?
am not a Crysis player at all. In fact, I haven't even been a PC player for ages. I know Crysis 2 I could have been, but no, just no. I don't know. It never appealed to me. I remember playing 2 for preview. I wasn't personally previewing it, but I was at a preview event.
Yeah.
And I played it through, and I was like, yeah, I kind of get it, but no, I never picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can probably switch back to screen now if you like.
Okie dokie.
What was I going to say about Crysis? Oh yeah, what I was going to say is this multiplayer beta, if you want to have a go, it's available now. Like, this is an open beta. We haven't got some special code. Anyone can go and download
You hear
some
that?
on the PC
Open
now.
beta. In fact,
Yes.
someone was asking that earlier, and I
Yeah.
kind of neglected to address it.
And not just on PC, Xbox as well. And I haven't checked PlayStation. I'm not sure about that. But I know it's definitely on Xbox Live right now. I made the mistake of having it go on the PC and then having a shot on the Xbox and being very disappointed with how it looked. But then that's to be expected. Because this looks lovely.
That is very pretty. In fact, I'm going to get rid of us.
Yeah, it's even prettier than we are. Wow. Okay, so which one should I go? Ranger, Sniper, or Close Quarters?
Well, you did quite well in close quarters last time, so
Yes.
I'm going to say sniper.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sev. You got him back.
Yeah, I do. And also, mix it up, keep it varied.
Mm-hmm.
We want this to be fun.
Yeah. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
I was wondering where all the chat had gone. It turns out my chat had stopped refreshing.
Oh, that's nice.
You guys are chatting loads.
Ah, great.
Yeah,
We do
okay.
love a bit of chat. Okay, so sniper rifle. I'm gonna try and get somewhere high up, I suppose, and but not too vulnerable. This is probably both vulnerable, but it is high. Now I wonder if this scope highlights the. Is that looks like a thermal scope of sorts, doesn't it?
90 seconds to go. Listen for your proximity alarm.
I've also got a grenade, which like an EMP grenade.
I assume the EMP grenade disables. This
Yeah.
is very Predator.
It is, isn't
I
it?
like it.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not. This is a really vulnerable place to be, isn't it?
Yeah, you are kind of like a big,
Juicy target.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually stay here and try and stay kind of still, and see. This is probably really exciting viewing. I thought I would have seen one down there so far. You can see them running in the water. That's what I love about this. So you'll see the ripples, even if you don't see them, the actual guys themselves.
As much as I guess I'm on board with your sniper technique, I am spectacularly amazed that you are not dead yet.
Yeah, me too. But I know this is really
Look at all
lame.
these survival bonuses you're getting.
I'm just the best at standing still. I'm so good at standing still. Shall I make a move? Oh, there's one. Look. Oh, I probably shouldn't attract its attention. See the ripples it made?
I
That's so
saw the
cool.
ripples.
I'm running. I'm getting out of here.
I think you might have compromised
Oh yeah,
your life.
just a bit. There he is.
There he is.
Bugger. Oh dear. Shall we see how it happened? There I was, and there I was, dead.
5 cell left to kill.
Oh well, at least you get to bow and arrow people right in the face.
That's the one thing. Like if you almost survive as a cell, you then get no time at all as the predator dudes, which is a bit of a shame. Unless you start as one, and I think only 2 players start as predators. All right, so let's go the ranger. I'm not done ranger yet.
I thought you did quite well as a sniper.
Thanks,
I think you
Seb.
did significantly better as close quarters.
Yeah, I didn't kill anything that last time, so I'm gonna stick together with my buddies. I like look at this guy, Gearswick. No, he's not moving. I'll go with Hero. This guy's and Super Lol. Is that Super Lol? Super Lolo. You'll do. You can be my friend, buddy. You gonna look after me? Well, he's certainly good at jumping. That bodes well.
Prox alarm! We got hunters!
Proximity alarm. Oh crap.
Shit! I got
90 seconds left.
Oh wow, wow. I didn't even know where he was. That's what happens if you're out in the open, guys. Oh, that's just in the shin as well. I didn't know an arrow to the shin could kill a man.
Track and
Alright,
kill the
let's do some
cell
hunting.
threat. You are now a hunter.
Right, where are these buggers? There's a dead one. Oh man.
60
Oh, you're.
seconds left. Take them out.
Aha! Whoa! I don't know if there's a is there a melee kill? I don't even know. Ah, crap. That was not good.
This is educational.
Yeah, sorry. That was pretty lame.
This is learning together.
That was how not to do it, by the way. Yeah, getting panicked when I was up in close quarters with him.
It's an adventure we are sharing,
True.
and we're both learning at the same time.
30 seconds left. Kill them all.
Kill them all, they say.
Kill
Okay.
them all.
Not just half of them, all of them. That'd be fun to shoot something like that. 5 cell left. Where the hell are they? Use my map, perhaps.
Four cells ago.
Oh, so let's go. Oh, what? Dear me. Did not see him at all. Cheeky bugger. The hunter became the hunted.
You have failed to neutralize the
Weak.
cell.
Weak stuff.
Oh, 14! I was doing much better earlier. This is bad.
So it turns out there are some gestures on this computer that keep meaning that I accidentally reset our chat. So I apologize if I haven't been answering or even checking the questions. I saw up here a question saying... it seemed like a repeat question of people asking if Crysis 1 was worth picking up on the PSN.
Is that the kind of redone version like they did for the Xbox, or is it the original? Because you know how they kind of did a reboot, well, not a reboot, but they went back and they instituted the Crysis 2 nanosuit controls, I think, for a start.
Well, so this says as of October 2011. This is I'm on the American PSN or Sony Entertainment Network site, saying for $19.99 you can get Crysis on PSN. Yeah, and it came out October 4th, 2011. So I guess that must be the case.
Okay.
Prox alarm, weapons free. Cover my 6.
So I'm trying to use my EMP grenade at like a good time. Trying to figure out when that would be.
Probably when you hear that bleepity bloopity bloop sound would be
Like
my
now.
guess. Like now. Boom.
Perfect. That was pretty sexy.
I don't know why you don't listen to me more often.
Bleepity bloop sounds.
Yeah.
They're the key. All right. What now, Seb? So I stick with this, buddy.
Well, you are making yourselves greater targets. I do hear that bleepity bloop sound again. So, oh, I saw one. I saw one. Shoot bullets from your gun.
There's another one. Ammo low. Oh dear. Just as I was running away.
I do like that sound. It's really Jaws-esque.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, I saved him. Did you see? I valiantly leapt in front of my friend.
Yeah, that's what I'd say as well.
What a hero.
Yeah, no coward are you. You're not going out in any history books.
V to power kick. Oh, I can power kick things? Amazing.
Too late. They have survived your attack.
Okay. Seb, do you want to go?
No.
A bit longer.
No, I don't
You
yet.
don't, not yet.
I'd like to learn from your mistakes for a little bit longer.
Okay, and then swoop in and look awesome. I have to say, the close quarters was fun, but I like the idea of being able to snipe one of these guys from afar. That'd make me feel pretty badass. All right, let's go.
Optimus_Mega says FPS games should experiment with more colors. I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, this is pretty drab, but it is kind of beautiful though.
Oh
Even though
yeah,
it is drab.
I don't think anyone. I mean, we are running this on high spec as well, so
Yeah. Not the highest though, I should say. But because I couldn't quite handle it at max, but it's not far off.
90 seconds left.
Eminent Stranger 1 says, "Am I right in saying Sheet Bike is Martin?" No.
No, Sheepback is Johnny.
Yes.
Johnny Chiarini.
Handyman 450 says, "Holy crap, Seb's back. Hasn't been in front of camera for ages."
It's because Seb keeps breaking the cameras because he's too handsome.
That
True
is what they say. They do say that.
True story.
No, no, I've not been in front of camera for a while. So hi.
Well, you were the
good
other
to-
day with me.
Yeah,
remember?
that was probably the first time in a long time as well.
Yeah,
First bit of airtime in 2013. This is the second.
Yeah, we have to like be what's the word? You don't want to like show too much, Seb. Oh God, when a man dies next to you, that's when you run. Do I have a second weapon? C4. Is this EMP C4? I think it might be. Did that work? Did I do anything? I haven't survived yet, have I? I think this could be the round. 30 seconds. What do you think? I do it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, your confidence is
The thing
just
you said.
mind-boggling. Okay.
Well, there's no bleepity bloopity sounds yet.
I'm worried that this is boring.
I feel like you're being shot at and you just don't know it.
Yeah. We got it. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Yes! Survived the round.
So talented.
Celebratory cough.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's take some more questions.
What's everyone saying?
Well, the Walking Pod of Jam says Danny, brackets, or anyone else from GameSpot, does not deserve any kind of illness whatsoever. Life is not fair. I don't know which way round that's meant to mean. Being ill is not a good thing.
Yeah, being ill's never good.
So is it like it's a good thing because he gets to sort of stay in bed all
no,
day?
no, he's like, we don't deserve to be ill. We're too nice, I believe.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
well, thank you if that's what you mean.
Give me some
I'm
very
gonna,
kind.
I'm gonna assume it's that way around. Because being ill is not fun,
No.
ever.
Okay, the white line on the map is where you see if there's a hunter close to you. When it's
White-
red, there's a hunter close to you.
Yeah, no, I got that too. Thank you, though. That's a visual representation of the blooping.
Outdoors 6 has given you that tidbit.
Thanks, Outdoor 6. I don't think I'm gonna make that jump, so I'm gonna go back this way. I've been in this tree before.
Gion106 says, have you got over Jane leaving Seb?
No,
I think he
Jane
means
leaving
Jane
Seb.
leaving, comma, Seb.
Yeah, Jane left GameSpot, not just Seb.
Well,
That
she
would
left
have
me
been-
too.
Well, she left all of us, really.
Jane who?
Good point.
Are you all recovered from the stream earlier? Well,
What stream?
I imagine that's Johnny's stream earlier, where apparently he was quite angry.
Oh, yeah. He did. Oh,
Seabass asks, hey Seb, is your name short for something? Like Cam is short for Cameron.
Seb's actually short for Cam.
it's the English version. And Cam is the Scottish version. No, my full name is Sebastian, as someone else has commented saying correctly.
Sebastian Ford. That is your
Johnny's saying, I was in a pretty vile mood for a couple of hours, but I'm not cutting the highlights now, and I can see the funny side. Oh, he is cutting the highlights now, he can see the funny side. I didn't watch his live stream, but apparently he was angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't look best pleased at lunch when he came out. I believe he said something that rhymed with Duck Tomb Raider.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. He said it really loud in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Right, any more questions?
I'm doing gradually better, but still terrible. Okay. Oh yeah, so these are my highlights. Boom.
There you go.
Remember that
Logic
bit?
Sees says, what was that stream? Gonna look out for it. Which that was Johnny's Tomb Raider 1 live stream.
Wasn't it called Johnny Falls in Love with
Lara? Something like that. If you go to twitch.tv/GameSpot and then look through the videos, oh, in fact, it's right in front of me. Falling in Love with Lara, Johnny plays Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah.
An hour and 22 minutes of frustration, as I understand.
Yep. Sounds good. Player profile. Favorite weapon. Favorite mode. This is all very exciting. Oh,
The
graphing
walking
my...
pot of jam, who is very, very keen on here, says, will Crysis 1 be better than Crysis 3? If Crysis 1 was beating Crysis 2, presumably.
Oh, I see, right. Well, I don't know. We haven't seen anything of the single player for Crysis 1 other than the trailers. Like, we've seen nothing. The only thing they've teased at Gamescom, for example, was this, essentially. This mode I played at Gamescom.
So go for theories.
I think the story's going to be stupider because Prophet's back, and I don't know. I think it's... They say that they're trying to combine the two. That's why it's in a city that's also a jungle. See what they did there? I don't know. It's really hard. It's really too hard to say. I hope it is an amalgamation of the two.
Yeah.
Like, the controls from Crysis 2 and the more open worldiness of Crysis 1 would be great. Right. Sniper.
It's the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's
Concrete.
nothing you can't do
Except-
now that you're in Crysis 3.
What is this thing we're doing? I'm not familiar with this
song.
thing.
It's a
Yeah.
grammatically incorrect song by Alicia Keys or
It was-
someone.
It was beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
I was moved. Alright, I'm gonna go and find somewhere to... Oh, this could be it. Can you imagine if I snipe some guy up there? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I'm not gonna do that though. Like, I'd be interested to know from the chat's point of view, and from your point of view, Seb, is watching someone play this mode inherently a bit dull because it's kind of about being sneaky and trying to survive? Or is it as tense as it feels playing it?
Well, I think given my mocking commentary of your playstyle, I hope it's at least interesting, but I can hear your imminent death coming. Wah, wah, wah.
You're right. So it turns out those things are not EMP C4, they're just regular C4. And you can blow yourself up. Just like that.
Yeah, that was tense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penalty for suicide.
I was tense, wondering if you were actually going to pull the trigger. Stood right on top of your
Oh.
pack of C4.
See why they do this? It's so at the beginning, people are like, "Meh, I'm not a hunter." Don't just blow themselves up so they can be a hunter.
Penalty for suicide.
Yeah.
I'm glad
As if killing
that,
yourself isn't bad
that
enough.
they were thoughtful enough to call it suicide, not just stupidity.
Yeah.
Penalty for dumbness.
For dumb.
Yeah. I think no matter who is playing, you will always watch it and go, I would have gone that way. I would have gone that way. I would have shot him that way.
Oh, I was gonna kill him. Oh well.
Poor. Right, I'm going to jump back into the chat now.
Do it. I'm gonna keep sucking and trying to do slightly better. Incremental advances. What's that?
Diabolus says, do you recommend playing Crysis 2 to understand the story in 3? I guess it's going to be impossible to make that call yet because we don't know what the story of 3 is.
I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I mean, Crysis 2, it sets up the alien invasion, which Crysis 3 is based on. And, you know, the stuff with Prophet in the suit, which I don't really want to, and Alcatraz and all that, which I don't really want to spoil.
Sure.
There's a guy right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where it
Yeah,
becomes
problem
frustrating.
is-
When I see him and I go,
Yeah.
Cam, he's right there.
Problem is, hitting G just gets your grenade out. It doesn't throw your grenade, which is kind of annoying. Because I kind of just wanted to auto throw it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in answer to your question, we had a couple of answers. Oh, I've lost him. The stream is going so fast. But basically, oh, okay. Bob Jones, 1980 says, it's not tense, but it is still interesting.
Okay. Thanks, Bob Jones.
Yeah.
There's one. Nope.
60 seconds remaining. Hunt them down, kill them. 5 seconds.
Yes. See that? That was a shot.
Seabass, who was the guy asking earlier if Seb was short for anything, said, have to say it's kind of funny. Seb is Sebastian Ford and I am Sebastian Ferrari. 2 car names as last name, same first name. LOL!
You guys should be buddies.
Ah! We already are
Oh, I see.
in the real world.
Where's these guys?
Cell left.
2 cell left.
30 seconds left. Kill them all.
Where's this?
Gavin UK says, yes, it matters. This was to the question of should you play previous games. Yes, it matters. You won't know what any of the characters or the story behind the Seth.
That's true. Yeah, as I said, the alien invasions.
We've got a question. Do you know what the PC specs basically are?
I don't know. Basically, if you're wanting to run this at maximum, you're going to need the latest graphics card with the latest drivers. It's the only way. I mean, we've got a really new, like I said earlier, GTX 670.
Do you
which-
think Crysis games, as a rule, are almost like bragging right games?
I think
You
so.
almost buy them. Obviously, they're good and they're fun to play, but you kind of buy them to test yourself, to test your rig,
Yeah.
and then not just playing the game and how good. I would move from there.
Jesus. I was like, oh,
You're
look at
the
that guy.
worst.
I was like, that guy's camo looks really cool. Oh, he's dead. I did then run, but he.
You deserve death
I
there.
was too
But
slow.
yeah, so if it becomes one of those things of like, yeah, I'm this good at the game, and also I run it at this spec and get full frame rate.
Oh god, I suck. He's dead.
Good work, Cameron.
Thank you, Seb. Come back here, you. Dead. It is pretty satisfying being Hunter, I'm not gonna lie.
X Florist says, use nanovision, question mark?
That's a really good question. I don't know if there is nanovision engaged on this thing.
John Marr was saying, I think that proximity sensor is kind of a rip-off of the AVP motion tracker.
Oh, you son of a...
No, I've lost it. I've
Yeah.
lost your comment. But it's a nice gameplay element, is what he says.
Yeah. Where's this last guy?
30 seconds remaining.
Warto7 says, after 5 years, they made the graphics worse.
Where's this guy?
People are asking why the quality looks poor. That's simply just going to be because of the stream,
Compression,
and the
yeah.
compression of it going to FLV as it goes online.
Especially if I'm moving fast, obviously the compression is going to be worse. So
Yeah.
if I'm doing like quick turns, it is going to look a bit worse.
Yeah, so
So sorry about that.
the very nature of the compression and the sort of like the high speed nature of the game means it's going to look a bit janky. But I'm watching it here and it looks really good. Plus, we're also running the game.
So sucks to be.
Yeah. Plus, we're also watching, playing the game at 720p as well for the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone is in the know, I have a GTX 660 and maxed out, I get a steady 30 frames per second, but need to drop everything down a lot to get 60.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds about right. I think we've got 3 or 4 of the settings on high as opposed to very high, and everything else on max. And the filtering is on 4 times as opposed to 8 times.
Ovek says, "Is this the new Robin Hood game I heard about?"
Yes, I love
Yes,
Robin
it
Hood.
is.
Robin Hood, he's my favorite.
Yeah. Johnny says that bow shot was weak sauce.
Weak sauce.
Yes. I hear your death. Your death is imminent.
Wait for the guy to come through there.
Dun, 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 dun. There, now.
Trigger!
Oh, you are the worst.
I was switching to
You are the
C4.
worst human being.
I was switching to C4 and it... Look, he's trying to... what? It's the last time I used C4. Screw this game.
One left. Find him. Kill him.
Punch the ground in anger. Oh, there he is. Great.
Control Alt Town says, and where's your archery bow skills? I
There-
doubt you could even pull the string, lol.
Oh, what?
Nah, Cameron's quite muscly. He
pull
can
the
pull the string.
string.
Yeah.
Shot that guy in the ass. All right. Yeah, I'll admit, this is a pretty poor show the last few rounds. I'll try and pick it up. Player Office Plankton has joined the game. Great.
All right.
He is my favorite.
J Baker 08 says, I play the Alpha with a Radeon 6850. I can't say I know that one.
6850.
Is that a good card?
I am not the man to ask about graphics cards. I'm sorry. I've never been a PC. I don't even have a proper PC. The way I play PC games at home is because I have a Mac for graphics and video work. So I run boot camp, and I've got like a. Oh, I can't talk and do this at the same time. And I've got like a mid-range card for the graphics.
For the graphics.
For the graphics work. For running motion and for running Final Cut is what I mean by for the graphics.
Celebutsu says, you stand still way too much.
Yeah, okay, you're right, I do.
And, and Johnny says, you can't spell camper without cam.
Oh, clever boy.
60 seconds to go. Stay in cover. Keep calm.
Gimper says, I switched from 360 to 720p plus. That's on the live stream. Looks exactly the same. Must be console version.
Nope. This is
Must
not
be.
console version.
You can see in this live stream what Cam's doing. This is actually a 360 attachment. Sorry, this is the Mega Drive attachment for the console.
I'm doing all of the surviving, as you can see.
Ben Frey09 says, hey, how are you, GameSpot? I'm going to direct that one to you, Cam.
I'm good. How are you? How are you, man who asks questions? Oops. I almost shot my friend in the face.
I'm your friend Seb.
No, not
No.
you. The guy in the chat.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Oh, you.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna say that trying to do this while holding a conversation makes it infinitely more difficult. But
How about I'll just
Do you wanna
handle
go?
questions.
I think you should have a go.
Yeah, I'll take a go. Not
Right,
yet.
Let me
obviously,
wait
but-
till this is done,
yeah.
and then you can. Because after a certain number of rounds, in fact, round 5 of 5, yeah.
Okay, how about an important question? How do you get on the beta? Ask Nirop.
You download Origin onto your PC, and then you go into Origin and you download it.
So,
Simple.
in a nutshell, you go to Origin and you download it.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, I think there's your answer
Do you
right
want me
there.
to make like a diagram with steps?
If you could.
Okay, cool. Unless you have a 360, in which case just go into Xbox Live and guess, Seb, download it. I know, the future. God, there's a lot of me just shooting people in the back.
Jay Baker says, is the Hunter game type available on the beta with 5
Yes.
soldiers versus 1 nanosuit or something similar?
Yeah, that's this.
Yep.
That is this mode.
That is what we are playing right now. We're on the same beta, Jay Baker.
Actually, should we have a look at the other mode?
As you guys can get on. In fact, you can log in right now and maybe even get in our game.
Do you want to have a look at the other mode, or what?
Why don't you do that?
Okay.
Yeah, and later on, when I feel like I've learned exactly how to play this game, I might have a
Okay.
crack back
Yeah.
at Hunter mode.
Okay. Right. What am I doing? Quick match. Let's do some crash site.
Gion106 says, when the camera goes in slow-mo after firing an arrow, it looks like Crysis Skyrim. Crysis : Skyrim.
That's what you did there. I'd play that. I'd play that
Yeah.
game. That'd be good. Yeah, this was definitely the year of the bow, isn't it? What with Crysis and Tomb Raider and
Far Cry.
Far Cry, yeah. No, that was
They loves
last
them
year,
bows.
but whatever. Yep. I feel like there's another prominent bow game that we haven't mentioned.
Okay, Destructi has chimed in saying minimum spec graphics card is DirectX 11 graphics card with 1 gigabyte of video RAM, e.g. NVIDIA GTS 450 or AMD Radeon HD 5770.
I think
I
that's-
don't know how you say those, 5770
I think
or
that's a tiny bit better than what I've got at home,
5770.
which means I probably won't be able to play this game. Which sucks. That's not gonna work.
Maybe you can field this one, Cameron. How come GameSpot UK is doing so much more live streaming? It's great and interesting, but seems very random, since only live streaming you guys used to do was community service.
Basically, yeah, we're just trying to do a lot more live stuff because it's fun and it's a good way to interact with our audience mainly.
Yep.
Because that's the chief reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to work out how the hell I do my various nanosuit abilities. All right, cool. That's cloaking. That's all right, cool. That's good. It's been a while. You die. Oh, I die now. Damn it.
I did like your optimism. I like how
You die now.
we look
No,
at
wait.
his camera and we compare it to your camera and like his
So-
crosshairs over your head and yours was like in his balls.
Yeah, well, hey man. That's where
You crushed him emotionally, if not physically.
He ain't having kids. I'm playing the long game with. Oh, I'm getting shot by someone. I was playing the new Call of Duty maps earlier, so you come back. Oh god. Right, this is gonna be fantastic. I can tell already.
Bob Jones says, I must say it's interesting to hear you guys say beta, much different from the US.
Beta. We can say beta,
Beta.
if you like. Beta.
Get on the beta.
Open beta. Okay.
Gavin UK says Tomb Raider has a bow. It does.
It does. We said Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah. I should probably aim at him and shoot him in the head rather than just fire from the hip, shouldn't I? Probably a good idea.
Bows are commonplace in games now. Tomb Raider, Crysis 3, Far Cry 3, etc. Do you think it will always be part of gaming?
No. I think it'll be a fad.
I...
But we've had the crossbow for, you know, like, there's been bows before. It just turns out that I think this year there has been more. Like, what I mean by, I don't think we're going to get them in every game. I'm sure they'll be back, but it just seems to have coincided. I can't talk and play this at the same time.
That's all right. I'll
Okay.
field that one. I think that bows are going to stick around forever, and I think that they're just, like you say, particularly concentrated at the moment for
Take that.
some reason.
How do I whack fools with my Oh, run.
Bows on Battlefield 3, don't forget Half-Life 2, TF2, and tons more.
Yeah, true. This guy, where's he gone? Oh, he's too far away.
Diabolus says bows as long as it fits the environment / story.
Oh, jeez.
I think that's
not
probably
good.
the fairest way to say it, yeah.
Is that friendly? Can I get in that? I can get in this! Oh, yes.
I'd hurry up and kill the dude that's coming after you, though.
Don't know what I did, but I think I killed someone. I don't know how to play this.
Oh, I think you're doing very well.
Oh, plasma watcher. This is stupid amounts of fun. Gotta say.
How are you still alive?
Because I'm in the giant walking battle tank, that's why.
Are these not destructible in the same way that like tanks are in games?
Yeah, I'm
like
sure
that?
they are, but
As in, you just get close enough to it and you'll be like completely ruin the
Around.
thing.
It's not got exactly what you call a great turning circle. But I am firing at the kills. Hey, buddy. Oh, well jumped into my gun.
Did you get him?
I think I did, yeah. Am I meant to be doing anything in particular with this, or just murdering the fools?
I've actually been looking at the chat, not at your game, but I'm distracted for a minute because this looks kind of interesting. I like the sound it
being
makes.
shot. Spin, you fool. Oh, this is going to be bad. I did something earlier when I managed to like shoot the
walk
ground.
forward and see if you can walk over him. Do that crunchy thing that you did before.
I don't know how I did that. That's the thing. I'm like, how did I even do that?
You have a bunch of like tools at your disposal.
I had two different guns, but I don't actually know how to do the sonic blasty thing that seemed to kill that guy initially. I guess I'll figure it out next time. That was better. That meant I was slightly less terrible.
People saying, "Wow, that vehicle is hench." And what is that? We don't know.
It's an alien thing. Exactly what it is. What the hell? I can't seem to kill these guys with this gun. I did shoot him quite a lot there as well.
Gavin UK says VCam, V, press V. I think that was in response.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. V's melee. Gotcha. Thank you.
Any more tips and tricks, we will take them in the chat openly.
Hey, whoop. I just killed a guy. Run. All right, you can do that all you like, buddy. I'm out of here. Cloak.
Neo Jet Angel says, I see Crysis 3 has become UT3.
Not quite.
Nah, I wouldn't quite agree with that.
Where's my Instagib?
Where? Where indeed?
That's what I want if it's going to be UT3. Jumping around is a lot of fun like that.
That was cool.
I'm not going to lie. I want to try and do the stompy kill on someone. We jump on their heads. I'll try and do that.
Colin M says, bring back start select. Thought I'd say it here.
We did enjoy Start Select. Are we gonna bring it back, Seb?
I don't know. Are we going to bring it back, Cam?
I don't know, Seb.
I don't know, Cam.
I think it's as you say, beyond our pay grade.
Oh, yeah,
Question.
totally beyond our pay grade. Yeah, for sure.
You get paid in chocolates, right? I get paid in chocolates. Is that normal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And sandwiches.
Sandwiches. You what? You get sandwiches?
Yeah.
You get it done. Boom.
Has my sandwich maybe increased in value?
Oh, you didn't even refrigerate it just buying this lobster. It's the Futurama quoting begins. Oh, out of ammo.
Same tip as killing zombies. Aim for the head, says
Yeah.
Rinmoku.
Thank you, Rinmoku. I shall try and do that. I'm going to currently cloak and try and sneak up behind some unsuspecting fool and shoot him. This guy, you'll do.
If 2012 was the year of the bow, what is 2013?
God, that was terrible.
I was kind of thinking 2013 is going to be the year of the bow as well. It's like the continuing year of the bow.
I needed more ammo. That was deliberate. That was deliberate.
What year is this year going to be if not the year of the bow?
Year of the next gen consoles.
Yeah, I guess that's probably fair.
But in terms of gaming implements, weapons and such, got him. Shooting him in the head worked. And now
Year of the tablet, I'm worried about.
as in the Scottish delicacy, the sweet, that tablet, or do you mean
Yeah.
like the?
No,
kind of
as
tablet
in
you
as
use,
in
like
the controller being replaced for a
Oh
tablet.
god, no, that's not gonna happen. Don't worry about that.
No, okay. All right, fingers crossed.
That'll be the year I leave gaming when touchscreen controls is all we got.
Limac is in here. He's saying hello,
Hey.
everybody. Hey, Limac.
I believe his name is Andrew. Is that correct? I've never met him, but I believe his name is Andrew. He's often in our chats.
Yes.
And he seems like a lovely fellow.
Bob Jones suggests giant hammers for 2013.
Giant hammers.
I like that.
But wasn't it already done in Space Marine? And that was like last year.
Space Marine and Red Faction did giant hammers.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. That's already been done.
THQ are all about the hammers, and we know where they went. Exactly. Hammers does not a profitable company make. Year of the Rubber Chicken. I like that.
I'd buy that. I can see that as being part of Lara's arsenal in Tomb Raider.
Here we go. Celibate says E3 2012 to E3 2013 is the official year of the bow. I'm on board with that.
Yeah, he's right. Where's this guy? I want to shoot him with this. probably right behind me, isn't he? Probably.
Trick
There he is.
Z5 says, are you going to do a live stream of the new Call of Duty zombie map? Cam, do you want to field that?
I think it's a great idea. I'm just suiciding myself right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I played all the other maps today, but I didn't actually play Die Rise, the zombie one. Didn't have a chance. But I played all the multiplayer maps, and I gotta say, it's what you'd expect. I actually quite enjoyed it though. That's what I feel with COD. If I don't play it for a while and I then go back, it's terrible for the initial period, and I hate it after about an hour and a half. And then I start to really enjoy it once I stop being absolutely terrible.
There's no pleasing you.
No, it it is really fun, and some of the maps have got some good new kind of tweaks and good new, not gimmicks, that makes them sound negative, but good new additions.
Yeah.
Like one of them floods and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun if you like COD. What's your opinions on COD?
I'm actually quite a big fan, but I have stayed away for a little while. But I thoroughly and have always thoroughly enjoyed playing the multiplayer of Call of Duties. It's also quite dependent on the people you're playing with. But I'll hold my hands up openly and say that I thoroughly enjoy my time there. Always.
Defeat. Damn it. It's not what I had in mind.
Gion106 says, if the consoles were announced at E3, I assume they will be released for Christmas, which isn't much time, 6 months between announcement and release. I wouldn't say that is the case. If you look at the Wii U, it was announced and then didn't come out for another year and a half. So it's either 6 months or a year and 6 months. So
I don't think it'll be long. No, I don't think so. I think once they announce them, we'll see them pretty quickly. I think
Yeah.
Apple have set that kind of precedent of saying, hey, there's something to come, and then, oh, look, you can get it next week. You know, that type of obviously not that.
you got to
quite
build a
that
little bit of
timescale.
hype, though.
Yeah,
Bit of
but
hype.
hey man, Apple know how to do these things, and I think that's gonna be the way they go. All right, some more Crash Site. Do you enjoy that? Was that as
I did
interesting
enjoy.
as Sunset?
So there's only 2 maps for
Both.
regardless
Yeah.
for whichever game mode.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for a bit more Crash Site. Let's have a look. Any more questions?
The plus side, the more we play, ideally the better I'll get, and that is a good thing. I'll try sniping this time. That could be fun.
You were very good at it last time.
Shut up.
No, I openly mock, but I'm going to be significantly worse. I'm really excited for this. One of those what are the controls style affairs.
Yeah. Oh wow, this does look amazing.
It
The
does
colors,
look really good.
actually, you know what? The comment someone said earlier about the color palette, it's a bit better outside. There's few more brighter greens, I suppose. But it is quite green and blue, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Went the wrong way there. Right, let's try and find a good place to snipe from. Not here, I imagine.
I saw someone posting in the comments earlier, and I'm not sure if this is the case, but if you've opened the stream in 360 and you want to knock it up to 720 or 720 plus, they say change the resolution and then refresh the page, and then it should cheer up a little bit.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Good tip. Well, I've injured a few guys there. No kills as of yet. I also need to stomp someone. That is definitely on my list. Come back. There we go. Headshot.
So Cam, did you play Crysis 2 multiplayer?
No, I didn't. Oh. Wow, that's cheeky. I didn't know there was flamethrowers.
This C4 should protect me.
I like when he died, it was like he went, why? Fell over. There's a guy. Brilliant. Boom. Alright, where's my sniper rifle? Let's get going. I'm being shot quite a lot here. Okay.
So people still complaining about the stream quality is poor. Like we said, that is kind of a symptom of the speed of the game. The higher speed sort of action, the higher action, you know, the more that's going on the screen, the more the compression is going to make it look turdy. So hopefully with Cam as a sniper, there'll be a bit more standing still and it'll look a little bit nicer.
A bit less of me going, whoa,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, sorry about that.
It has to be said, though, this game does look really, really nice.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, just... Yeah, it does. It does. Sorry. I'm just moaning about. Yes. He had an alien weapon. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh yes, please. Oh no, you.
Ah,
just
you
got
almost
the
got to
cool
fire
weapon. Ah, that's just not fair. Okay. So this is kind of your standard affair, I suppose. I guess there is some sort of game mode here, which I'm kind of ignoring, as you can see, just running around trying to shoot people. But I think I prefer the hunter mode. That's a bit more interesting. That was a big gun he had there.
Are you able to modify your nanosuit modules at all?
I think so. I did. Oh, I'm trying to say things. There was a button I pushed earlier. Ah, there you go. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, that is what I meant.
Yeah, I don't have, as you can see, I haven't unlocked any options, but yes.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh, I got a more enhanced zoom. Oh, I didn't know that.
Whoa.
So much zoom.
Low energy, that's obviously using... oh, no, sorry, your camos.
Yeah, it's my
While you
suit
stand there.
energy. Right. Oh, yeah, that's good. Right, I'm going to change weapon because...
So, let's go back into the chat for a sec. Gavin UK says, probably talk about... this will be in reference to the consoles. Probably talk about them at GDC and some prototypes for games at E3, but I don't think anything will come out until 20... Well, it says until 2013, but I'm assuming he means 20... Yeah, he says 2014. I disagree.
You don't think... No, yeah.
They won't... not at... GDC isn't public enough. If there's going to be an announcement, it'll be a big, everyone learns at the same time style E3
Whoa.
affair.
Check it out.
I'll be very surprised if an announcement like that comes out at something as like insular as GDC.
Yes, double kill.
Nice. I think you might find it's the other way around. They might talk about some like details of games and specs and funky things at something like GDC is a bit more suited. Right, I'm going to go back through into the questions. Could use more keyframes. Is the graphics the best thing about this game?
No, he's dead. No, I don't think graphics is ever the best thing about a game, because then it would just be a picture or a movie, you know. Like, I think what's oh, I don't want to shoot that. It certainly adds to this game. It looks lovely, but the gameplay, I like the nanosuit powers. Not so much in multiplayer, I'll be honest, but I really like the powers and how that integrates into the single player game, or that certainly I did with Crysis 2.
We've been asked what spec we are currently playing on.
Ooh, this is running, it's a GTX 670 graphics card, and I can tell you that much.
When the game
full-
ends, will you be able to pull up some specs so we can have a look at what this is running at?
Yeah, sure.
I'd say we're getting our full 60 frames here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
Well,
looks-
we are running at 720p, so that'll be why.
Yeah.
Which again is for the stream, if you're wondering.
The stream will be going out at about... well, I have no idea what this we're streaming at, but it's probably not much more than 25 frames, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
So this will look pretty slow on the stream. In fact, I'm watching the stream now. I can see it's pretty slow by comparison.
Graphics don't look too bad there, did they? Back you.
Handyman450 says, I just realised that if Danny was there, we'd be at the beginnings of a joke. An Englishman, a Scotsman, and an Irishman are playing Crysis 3.
Oh, that's true. We should get Martin Gaston in here. We don't have a Welshman though. That's the problem.
What's Gaston?
Martin Gaston.
Yeah, what is he?
Oh, he's English.
But do I not qualify as English enough?
No. Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Of course,
hold on.
Wait a minute. I'm being
Oh,
stupid.
hold on.
Because Gaston isn't Irish, is he?
No.
He just lives with Danny. Doesn't make him Irish.
No. He just,
Did that work?
a little bit wears off.
Damn it. totally haven't punched anyone yet.
People asking about the beta again. For anyone who's just joined the chat in the last half hour or so, the beta is open, and you can get on it through Origin.
Yeah.
You just log in, download it, get it done.
Shot him many times in the head. There. Headshot. And then died.
Bob Jones 1980 says, how much bandwidth does GameSpot UK have? I'm assuming what's our internet connection here?
Pretty damn fast.
Well, I did a speed test earlier today, and we pulled down 80 megs and we up 40 megs. So, I mean, possibly we could up the data rate of this stream. But I don't think that is dedicated just to us. I think that's shared across the entire building.
Yeah,
so at
they
any
might be
one
a bit
point,
annoyed.
it could we could get totally screwed.
I'm starting to enjoy this now, I have to say. Oh, great timing. Yeah, no, it's this is fun. I'm having the funs, even though he just shot me repeatedly in the ass and then in the neck. I want to find a big walking battle tank thing again, though. That was really cool.
How do the graphics compare to Crysis 2? Cameron says, IC Pit Viper.
It's hard to tell because I never played Crysis 2 on a machine this good. Obviously, this looks much better than how I played it on my machine at home. I imagine they must be better. I mean, because that's why you're gonna need a more powerful PC to run it at max. I don't know exactly what the improvements are. You need to. I'm sure you can check it out if you had a look at the specs online. It does look. This has got to be one of the best looking games I've played right now. I have to say.
Ouch.
Oh, what? Again? I think I did better that time though. All right, I think it's time for.
there.
Yeah, I did better. Step forward. Do you want to jump on?
Yeah, I'll have a crack at this game.
Do you want to play the hunter one first, or do you want to do this?
Let's
Team
just stick
deathmatch?
in this and we'll see how I get on.
Let's swap over.
I expect poorly.
All right, I will man the chat. Okie doke. So yeah, in case you have just joined us, I'm Cam, this is Seb, and we are playing Crysis 3, the multiplayer beta, which is an open beta, so we've said this a few times, but just in case you've just joined, you could be playing this right now if you wanted to, along with us even, because it's available through Origin on PC, Xbox Live, and did you find out whether or not it was on PS3, Seb?
I didn't look.
You didn't look? I will look. I'll find out whether it's on PS3. You guys could look at home, but you know what? I'll do it for you. Because I'm that nice.
I got my head in the game already.
That's fine. So I've been playing so far, and not doing particularly well, I'll be honest. But Seb is now gonna have a go. So we wish him all the best.
At some point, we're gonna. Hopefully, we can unlock some more stuff, and then we can build a custom class that doesn't suck.
Yeah, good point.
But I'm gonna go as a just straight up assault. I think
Sounds good.
all-round annihilation.
So from what I can tell, the beta is live now on Xbox and PC, and will come to PS3 later today. So it might even be there now, but it will be dropping today. Okay, just have a look at the chat. Any questions here? Can you give me a download link, please? Just if you just Google Crysis 3 beta, you will find it. Is the game worth $60? Well, I don't know. We've only got 2 levels here, so we could not possibly pass judgment. And this is just the multiplayer mode, obviously. The main thing about Crysis has always been a single player, and I don't think 3 is going to be any exception. They've just they basically just got a new mode. Not this one, in fact. The completely new mode is the hunter mode, which we will show again. We showed earlier, and we'll play again in a minute. And it's kind of like Predator. It's fun. It's maybe not the most viewer friendly because you're trying to survive involves a lot of hiding. Yeah. Gion106 says the lighting effects look nice on this map. They do. I agree.
That didn't go well.
Multiple targets at the main hall.
Multiple targets, Seb.
Is that right?
Pod's gonna blow. Fall back.
People laughing at my, for some reason, thinking Martin was Irish for a minute there.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, sure am. It's a shame he's not Welsh, because then we would have the full contingent.
As you can see, I'm quite talented at this game. What you should be doing is learning from my my example.
Someone's asking how did you get the beta on PS3? I imagine if you go to the PS3 store, it'll be there. It'll be one of the featured things for sure. If not, just search for Crysis 3 and it'll either be there or not. But it is going to be dropping today, which is kind of exciting. It's not something we don't. Have we seen an open beta with Crysis before? Beta on console is quite an unusual thing. What I can think of. Although, of course, there is Dust 514 on PS3 as well right now, and that's a full free-to-play game.
Yep.
And that is on PS3. So, yeah, but I feel like I've not played a beta on a console before today with this Crysis 3. Although obviously there's been tons of demos, but I guess it's maybe not a huge amount of difference between the beta and the demo. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Are they playing on Mac, or is it seems to me only? No, we're definitely not playing on Mac. You can't
this is,
play Crysis on Mac.
This is absolutely PC.
Yeah.
In fact, I've tried playing games on our Video Macs, the ones that we do all the video editing, and they're plenty powerful, but they're just not. Oh, that didn't go well. They're not up to it at all. Like,
No.
I think it's just the video card specifically.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
are no
games
good.
demand a hell of a lot more than. Sorry, just watching Seb. Yeah, games demand a hell of a lot more than even high-tech graphics packages like After Effects and Motion. In fact, I was looking into getting a new camera recently, video camera, and there was software that came with this camera that was used for kind of color grading, and that would only run on specific NVIDIA gaming graphics cards. So I mean, they're becoming the kind of wanted cards for video and graphics artists too. So yeah, so our Macs couldn't really hack that. Certainly couldn't hack this. There he is. Shoot him. Oh, he ran in the tunnel.
Oh, it's
I
alright.
like this map. I have to say, it's a lot of fun. It isn't the most colourful. I'll give you that. It's a bit drab.
Bullets, my only weakness.
Nemerlight says this looks exactly the same like Crysis 2. I mean, it will be hard to tell over the stream with the compression and at 720p maybe it will be hard to tell. But I'm pretty sure we're not running them side by side, so I couldn't say for sure. But I'm pretty sure this looks like an improvement from Crysis 2. It would be really fun to run them side by side. Actually, we should do that at some point. Seb, the Chocolate Cream Show has a comment for you. He says, "Stop moving when you fire."
Is that right?
Yeah, that's a tip.
Yeah, that seems like a thing that will help me stay alive.
Are the controls similar / the same to Crysis 2? Yeah, they're exactly the same. But I played the single player using a gamepad on my PC because, yes, I like to sit back in my comfy chair. So, I'm one of those people who play the single player on PC games with a gamepad when they can.
I think I'm winning.
Are you?
No.
Oh. These AI look very realistic. That's because they are not AI. These are human players. We could even be playing you if you wanted. Hey, you got a kill. And you saved a teammate. You're Guardian, Seb Ford. So proud.
Okay. I seem quite skilled at finding two people at once.
Oh, I've got an update on Johnny's emotional level. He is now angry editing the highlights reel. It's made him angry again. This is, if you weren't watching earlier, Johnny was attempting to play through Tomb Raider 1 for the first time. He never played Tomb Raider. And let's just say it didn't really go to plan. And he got very angry. And now he's angry again. Yay. Poor Johnny. Okay.
The end.
You won.
Outstanding. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Look at that.
Well done, Seb. Let's have a look. Hey, you did not too bad at all. Middle of the pack, Seb Ford.
Middle of the road. That's where I aim to be all the time.
That's why we call you Average Ford.
Yeah. They call me old Seb, middle of the road Ford.
Sidburn19 says, "Yay for Angry Johnny."
Right, should we shift this back over to Hunter then?
Let's do it.
And
Let's
have a
hunt.
crack?
Let's hunt us some cell operatives.
Okay. Let's take a look. Righto.
So we bring the
Customize equipment, player profile, new stars. Let's take a look at it.
Click on all the stars.
Okay.
What can we do?
So let's take a look at our primary. So none of these.
How do we unlock the Typhoon? When do we get that? After suit reboot.
After suit reboot.
Was that when the beta ends? Oh, there you go.
Apparently I didn't exit out quite as far as I thought.
Ah, it's fine. Oh, we're doing crash site again. I see. Yes, so you are. Oh, you can always just quit out.
So I think I might do that actually.
Cool.
If I
You'll need to select a class and then
Yeah.
Contact East Wing.
Leave session. Yes.
Bye.
So let's take a look at the custom class stuff. So custom equipment 1. Boom. So I was quite feeling the assault rifle, but let's take a look.
The Walking Powder Jam asks, "Is this similar to Blops 2 multiplayer?" Well, in the fact that you have a gun and you shoot things, then yes. But in many other ways, no, not really. It's your powers change things up quite a lot. The maps are much more generally more open. Yeah, it's pretty different.
So if we take a look at this, these two are unlocked at different rank levels. 7 and 9. Actually, where does it say our current rank?
Do you not know?
Well, I'm not seeing it.
Name the class. Name the class. Rename class.
Down here.
What are we gonna call it?
Gunny.
Gunny with a
So
small G.
let's mix that the other way around.
Gunny. Gunny kill bang.
Gunny kill bang.
Nice.
Though I don't think this is going to be a particularly impressive
Good old Gunny kill bang.
setup.
Can
But
we get the heavy on the go?
I mean, we can take a look at the heady. And no, I'm going to go back to the assault rifle. But let's modify it. So, which scope? Which scope, Cam? Let's go. So we haven't unlocked these. These
reflex
are
then.
level 5.
Looks like you've got iron or reflex.
Okay.
I'd
Let's
go
take the reflex then. And these are 3, 6, and 7. So we'll leave that.
I guess we should say, excuse me, not that. We should say, if you've tuned in for a random encounter and you're currently sitting there thinking, neither of these guys are Danny. That's because poor Danny O'Dwyer is not well. So he's at home nursing himself back to health, I hope. So me and Seb, I'm Cam, this is Seb, we're filling in for him.
Hey.
But he will be back hopefully tomorrow if he's kicked this cold in the ass. If not, it may be another one of us. But it won't be me, actually. I will not be here tomorrow. I'm going away to see a game tomorrow in a foreign country, Seb.
What country are you going to?
I'm going to French land, I believe.
Can you say what game you're seeing?
I have no idea how these things
Yeah.
work. Probably not.
Just in case, let's say you can't.
Okay.
Oh. All right, I think we're going to go with this. I don't think
Can you
there's much
change-
more we can do. Ooh,
Auto
okay.
armor's good because it automatically activates it for you. I would not recommend
So
turning that
auto
off.
armor, proximity alarm. How about we change that?
What's scout? Enemy directions shown on minimap when maximum radar active. Okay, it's not that.
Fast movement speed with alien/mounted weapons.
Point fire enhancing. Oh, so you're better. Yeah, let's get that. We did quite a lot of hip firing. That could be useful.
And weapon
That looks like the
pro.
chump option. I'll happily take that.
Reloading is quicker. Faster movement speed with alien. Okay, and these are just going back to these as well. Yeah.
Oh, so you
okay.
can kind of have any. Right. Okay.
I like that.
Cool.
Gunny kill bang. Let's give you a go. And nothing else is unlocked. Okay. Right. So, are we joining match or quick match? What was the setup you went with?
Quick match.
Quick match.
And then turn on Hunter and turn off Crash Site. Done. Start searching.
Boom.
And then I'll just let it do its thing. Some people are talking French at me. Je voudrais un jambon. Yes, I like ham as well. Very good. Just go back.
Have we got any more questions?
What
What graphics card is this PC running?
GTX 670.
Oh, was there any way that we could look at the actual software?
If you go to options, if you go to options, we can show the specs in game we're running this at.
Yeah.
So if you, but it might mean you get killed.
Oh,
that's all
probably
right.
okay.
Just go exit and then options. Oh no.
No, that was
What
tilde.
have you done?
That was tilde key. Options. Okay. Graphics.
No, go to advanced graphics first.
Back.
Okay. So we've got pretty much everything on very high. Filtering on 4 times. It just took that away from you, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Who are you gonna go?
I'm going to give Ranger a go first, and
Okay.
then after that, I'm going to go close quarters and see how that works.
I reckon we could probably bump up a few of those settings, to be honest. Like the anti-aliasing for one, but because it's pretty smooth. We've got many frames here. Oh, Guy Cocker apparently is in the chat. He is. Guy Cocker says, "Hey guys, just a quick note that we're hosting a Crysis 3 event at the London IMAX on 14th of Feb. New tickets will be released for free tomorrow at around 5 p.m. GMT. Just go here," and he's put a link that is tinyurl.com/Crysis3IMAX. So yeah, that's a thing we're doing. It looks like fun. If you want to see Crysis,
That was very kind of him to say so, actually, because I was trying to remember those details and I couldn't.
Crysis on the IMAX. Johnny says, "Hey Cam, tell the Planet Hollywood story." What story is he?
What
What
could the
story do
Planet
you mean?
Hollywood story be?
When we were in Minecon, we were in Planet Hollywood. And
Oh, I think I know what the Planet Hollywood
Which one's
story
that?
is. It was about you wanting to practice your French, Cameron.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So I was showing off basically that I'd spoken great French earlier in this other situation when no one else was around and no one believed me. So I was like, right, when the waiter comes over, or the waitress I should say comes over, I'm going to impress you all. I was sitting with Johnny and our video manager, director now, Chris Beaumonte, and Danny was there as well. And so she comes over and I give my best French and ordering some sort of hamburger, and it was all wonderful. And then Johnny asks her a question. She turns around and speaks in a very broad Glaswegian accent. So she was Scottish
like,
all along.
Guys, I've got this.
I got this.
Je voudrais
Un hamburger
avec
s'il vous plaît.
pommes
Yeah.
frites. C'est très délicieux. And then she was like,
She's like,
d'accord. And you went, ah, I died.
you got knifed. So yeah, that was the Planet Hollywood story.
Yeah.
Oops.
Would you like any tomato sauce with that, Cameron?
That wasn't. What the hell was that?
That was Scottish.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
That was almost verging on, like, Scouse.
No, that's what's got. Do you not even know what you sound like?
I know what you sound like. Do your Aussie accent. Seb is. Are you half Aussie?
I
Half
am.
Australian? Seb's Australian accent, because of this, is quite wonderful when he uses it. You gonna use it?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
No, my Scottish is much
Come
better than my
on.
Australian.
Come on.
No, I only do accents that I'm good at.
Like your own.
I used to live there, and I came back with a very thick accent, but
Johnny's agreement with me that your Scots was pretty Scouse.
no, that's a load of crap.
All right.
I think maybe close quarters isn't so good for this map. I guess we're gonna find out soon.
It is if you can get yourself in some close quarters, such as around here.
Genius.
Indeed.
Also, okay, I hear the clickety booms.
Caper42 says, "I'm gonna be honest, disappointing story. Yeah, it was one of those you had to be there moments. It was more just my complete embarrassment, which was funny." Yep, Shaky Bakey says very boring. Okay, fine. It wasn't the most exciting story, but it was quite embarrassing.
I don't know where
Right.
they are.
Actually, maybe he was talking about this gameplay, which is also kind of boring right now. Come on, Sab.
I can hit.
There he is. Shoot him. Nice. You killed Bubba Lubba.
Thank God.
Oh.
But then I died.
And then you got shot in the ass with an arrow.
Oh man.
Let's have a look. Oh, here it comes. Oh no, there's more in the
More in the
right
chest. Yeah,
Ouch.
that's a man's death.
Give me a warrior's death.
Yeah. Clean death.
Oh yeah, soldier's death. That's what he says, isn't it? Ah, you suck.
You suck.
Try hitting with the arrow. Go. There you go. See? Do what I say.
Yeah.
Cell left. Hunt them down.
T-cell remaining.
This is unacceptable.
Wow.
Eminent Stranger says, can the stream join in at some point? Yeah, I mean, we could try hosting a game. Can we do that?
We can certainly try.
Yeah.
Who we logged in as?
GameSpot UK 1. So you'd probably have to add us as a friend on Origin, and we are. I'll type it in the chat. We are GameSpot UK 1. So add us on Origin GameSpot UK 1 if you want to play. Go on, do some sniping.
90 seconds left.
V does something when you're looking down your scope. Look down your scope, and then hit V. Ah, toggle zoom.
So I should be able to see them if they come blasting through using this scope.
Moving up.
Cameron, do tell me, what is crouch?
C.
Let's crouch a little.
1 minute remaining.
So I'm getting a bunch of survival bonuses here. But I can hear things, like the sound of things hitting over my head that could be arrows.
Yeah, that sound. Actually, there's random sound effects to make it more tense as well.
Oh, sneaky.
Your proxy alarm's going off though. I would push G to get your C4 if you want to use it. By the way.
Oh, that's what I get. I deserved that.
Yeah.
That was weak.
Where was he? Oh, in the
Right
ass.
I was like, I can hear that meh, meh sound.
Wow.
Okay.
Someone says, someone's aiming an arrow at you right now, Cam. That's true, except Sam's playing. Unless, of course, there's someone actually in the room right now who's aiming an arrow at me, which would be quite scary.
No
All
good.
right.
No good.
Well, that is approaching 5:30, Seb.
All
I
right.
reckon we should probably do one more round and then call it a night.
One more round. Okay, we can do that.
Can I play one more?
Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, you can play.
Yeah, awesome, thanks. All right. See, that does mean we probably don't have time actually to play online with our lovely people in the chat right now, but hopefully maybe we can tomorrow or the next day if we do some more streaming of this. Let us know. Would you like to see more streaming of Crysis 3 Open Beta, or would you just like to go and play it yourself? I'm going to try and survive. I'm going to follow these guys. Oh, no, proximate alarm. Run.
Turn around and fire bullets from your gun.
There's one there.
You're being shot at from behind.
I'm exposing them. Oh, that was an arrow in the water there. Ah! I'm very good at running away.
You're very brave, Cameron.
Come on.
Orgirga, pronounceable name, says, make an RPG with Frostbite or CryEngine, please.
Me, personally?
Yes,
I
you.
don't think you'd want that. My last RPG I made was rubbish.
Where's the beat hole? We gotta move.
Alright, where are we? Ah, friends! Friends! Don't run away from me, friends! Come back! We're safer in numbers!
I'm getting hazed by Verksorditz saying for not knowing where the crouch button is, basically.
Fair enough. Got a kill there, just want to point that out. Safety in numbers.
Shaky Bakery says Superman 64 greater than Crysis. I'm not sure if you ever played Superman 64, Cameron, but it is a notoriously terrible game.
Is it?
Yes.
Never played it.
Hey, you should check it out.
Yes! Totally survived the round.
Oh, so professional.
4 out of 16. All right. That's fun.
Good work. Right, should we take any last questions before we call it a day on this chat?
Yes. Good idea.
Sukinato says, how's the new Crysis engine?
Yeah, we think it looks a bit better than
And
the
someone
last.
is replying saying it's the same engine.
Oh, right. It's the same engine.
Remake GoldenEye from the N64 on CryEngine 3.
Watch for hunters. They may already be on their way.
I don't think we're ever going to see a...
Come
I don't think
on.
we're going to see that.
Any last questions before we wrap this chat up?
Let's see. This will be the last game for sure.
Okay.
90 seconds left.
I'm going to stand on the end of here because I want to do this for a while. And just overlook everything else.
I'm not sure if you know the answer to this one, Cam, but Gion106 says, does Crysis 3 have dedicated servers and LAN support?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure I can answer that.
I think we need a PR for that one.
Oh. Your connection has been lost. I think that is
probably
Crysis
a
telling us
sign.
that we should stop playing the game now.
Okay.
Brilliant.
There's another question about the minimum specs. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but they were right back at the beginning of the chat, so I'm going to have just one last ditch effort to see if I can see them. But no, I can't see them. So the basic specs for playing this game through, I think they were, you need at least 1 gigabyte of video RAM. There was DirectX 11. I forget what the rest of them were, but it's going to require some fairly recent stuff. Yep. Okay,
Cool.
I think we'll probably leave it there.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining us for this random encounter. We have been Danny O'Dwyer. He was Danny, I was O'Dwyer. And
Yep.
hopefully the real Danny will be back tomorrow if he's feeling better.
Yeah, he's at home sick, so
send him
he
your wishes.
also is in the chat, so wish him well if you're there. And we will catch you guys next time, hopefully with the real Danny O'Dwyer.
Bye.
See ya.